pier doesn't seem that secure. Aren't there any Secret Service around?
Yes, sir. Right there. We got one over there. And this little girl with the balloons. Sir, there are bodyguards everywhere. And Paul's here and Nikki's here. You have my personal guarantee nothing is going to happen.
It's a gun! I'm hit! I'm hit!
No. Sir. It's just that little girl's balloon.
Oh. Then I'm probably okay.
The one and only Barry Bostwick. How are you today?
Good, I'm great. How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you liking it so far? How's the show?
The show's fun. These people who run this show. This is their first year, and they really sort of got it dialed in. And I hope that goes for a long time for them. You know, it's. Right now, there's an awful lot of yellow T-shirts running around with Geek'd Con on it, and you know, I think it'll grow and grow and grow. You know.
Yeah, and definitely, it's actually our first time too. So, and just by coming here, I can see the show has potential and growing much bigger.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There's so many of these conventions out there now, and you have to offer the public it's something special, whether it's celebrities or whether it's interesting panels or just cheap admission. You know, I mean, some of these shows are so expensive to get in. Once the public comes into them, they don't spend any money because they don't have anything. You know, they've spent $60 to get in the door. You know, and this one is reasonably priced, and you get a whole different group of people. You don't. You know, you'll get families, you know, because they can afford it, you know, and the kids will dress up and have a good time. I like the ones that are really family-oriented.
That's what counts. It gives the people the chance to come and see you or see any of their actors they want to come and meet, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's really what they're, you know, if they buy a picture from us or something, they're not really buying the picture. They're buying the experience of us just chatting with them and, you know, and getting to know them. And it's worth it to me to talk to these people. I find out more about their lives than they know about mine, you know. I just had a 20-minute conversation with a guy who works for Chrysler, and I showed him pictures of my Chrysler, my 85 Chrysler, and we chatted for 20 minutes when I found out that he was a Mopar guy and a Chrysler guy. And so I don't know, I love talking to the people who come in, you know.
Definitely. So Barry, tell us more about your latest project. Well, I know you're well known for the Rocky Horror Picture
Horror Picture Show, right? But that was 41 years ago.
Right.
I had a series on for many years called Spin City with Michael J. Fox, and right now I've got a film coming out called Big Fat Liar, which is a remake of the Big Fat Liar movie for Universal. I've got I'm a regular, semi-regular on A Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce, and I just finished another movie called Mermaid's Tale. I'm constantly doing something. Last week I did an episode of a new show called The Great Indoors that'll follow Big Bang Theory on CBS next month.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to see me, just Google my name and it'll come up somewhere where I'm going to be on something. I'm always on something, you know.
So let me ask you a quick question. For the Spin City, how was it to work with Michael J. Fox on the set?
Well, Michael's brilliant. I mean, he's such a wonderful comedian and creator of that genre. He really understands and knows situation comedy. And because he was also the executive producer, he had so much to do with the formation and the shape of the show. And he's such a wise. I learned so much from him, even though he's a whole different generation from me. But we had a really good chemistry, I think, him and me, and we worked well together, and I think we were a good comedy team for a good 4 years. And then when Charlie Sheen took over, it was seamless, I thought. You know, we also had a great chemistry, but I think that was also because the show itself worked. all the cast members were good at what they did, and you could throw the lead story to any one of them, and they would carry the show. And I think that's what kept it alive for so many years. It had a very deep bench of talent.
Well, especially having you in the set, it gives you more true talent from you, sir. I mean, you're really good at what you do, and of course, you made a huge name for yourself in the business.
Well, thank you very much. I keep working. Google me, Barry Bostwick, Bostwick, and check me out. I'm everywhere.
So, just a quick question. A couple of young talent people out there, what kind of advice would you give them, the ones that really want to reach out to become an actor or so on in this business?
I don't encourage anybody to become an actor. Don't go to school. Don't go to college and become an actor. It's a waste of money. If you want to be an actor, go out and act. You know, talent will out. You know, and if you can get through all of your bad habits in community theater and small theaters and. I don't know. I speak at colleges occasionally, and they hate me because I tell them to all drop out. Because you don't want to end up after 4 years owing $200,000, because you're not going to. I mean, as a creative person, as an actor, you know, it's. I don't know. Take some audition classes, you know, and go to a place where there's work, you know, and do extra work, do whatever you can to learn the business. But
overall, just give it your best.
Yeah, and don't have the ability to do anything else in your life. You know, I had no other talents at the time that I started, and you have to be willing to just give it 100%, and don't give yourself too many back doors.
Right.
You know, that's my advice.
Overall, Barry, I mean, it's a pleasure in seeing you here in Rockford at the convention. Is there any special shout-outs you want to give to anyone out there?
Rockford, well, I hope to come back someday to this convention, and it'll be in a larger venue, and you come and say hello, and I'll still be here, and you can still Google me. And
you have Twitter, right? Or any Facebook, Twitter, anything?
I have Facebook. I'm not a Twitter person or any of that, and people have said to me I have terrible social media. And I think if you Google me, you'll find out that they're absolutely right. I have a fan page, a Facebook that they can check on, and then I have a regular Facebook that filled up very fast. I got my 5,000 followers like within 6 months, and now people will say, "Can I, be a friend?" Yeah. And I'll say, "No, I don't have room for any more friends. So you have to go to my public page."
And that's your name on your public page? Is your full name or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Barry Bostwick, don't forget, not only Google him, but make sure you visit his Facebook public page and keep in touch of all his upcoming projects, events, even show appearances. And sir, it was a nice and pleasure to meet you today.
Thank you very much. Best of luck with this. See you later.
Barry Bostwick, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for more here at Geek'd Con in Rockford, Illinois.